Now on CoastTV News.
A Millsboro police chase, troopers finding drugs after the suspects crashed. Thousands gather for the annual St. Patrick's Day Parade in Milton.
And we had ourselves a spectacular Sunday on the Delmarva Peninsula with mostly sunny skies and temperatures in the 50s. It gets even better from here on out. We're talking the 60s and 70s in the week ahead. My full forecast is in minutes.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brandon Ferguson. Welcome to CoastTV News at 6. We begin tonight in Millsboro. Delaware State Police arrested Jerome Johnson and Troy Sanders on felony drug charges after a traffic stop turned into a police chase. On March 6, troopers attempted to stop a Ford Mustang on Route 24, but the driver ran from the traffic stop, then crashing into a tree. Both suspects ran but were quickly caught after the crash. Troopers say a search uncovered just over 3 grams of heroin and 11 grams of crack cocaine. Johnson was jailed on a $35,000 cash bond, while Sanders received a $6,800 secured bond. We have new images from a crash last night at the intersection of Route 24 and Mount Joy Road. The Indian River Volunteer Fire Company say it appears that the maroon Ford Explorer and a silver Honda SRV crashed at the intersection, making both cars undrivable, and one person involved in the crash was transported to a nearby medical facility for additional observation. The Delaware State Police are continuing to investigate this crash. Fire trucks, leprechauns, and a whole lot of green. Milton had their annual St. Patrick's Day Parade in town today. CoastTV News reporter Kevin Zapay shows us what you might have missed.
Floats, food, music, and the color green. Sunday was Milton's 17th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. Christine Sushecki was one of many to come out with her family and friends. Saying people were excited is an understatement.
So this is my first time attending this parade, and we've heard great reviews from all our friends that have been in the area for a long time. So we're excited to see, how it all turns out.
Before the parade began, the 12th annual 5K run took place.
I came in third place in my age group.
And after the morning run, thousands have gathered in Milton to come and celebrate the St. Patrick's Day Parade. And Tucker Nickerson and his friends wouldn't miss this event for the world.
We've been preparing since 7:30 this morning for this. I've been pretty much preparing my entire life for this. This is pretty much what I was born to do.
At the parade, you could find marching bands, classic cars and tractors, businesses dressed in green, and most importantly, a community coming together. And all this for a good cause, raising funds for the Milton Fire Department, Chamber of Commerce, and Community Foundation.
This is wonderful for the community. I think it'll keep bringing more and more people every year.
If you missed this parade today, don't worry, because more St. Patrick's Day events will be happening across Delmarva. I'm Kevin Zapay in Milton, CoastTV News.
Those events that are happening across Delmarva include Dewey's Beach Starboard hosts its opening weekend party March 13th through the 16th, while the Crooked Hammock Brewery in Lewis features live music starting March 15th. Chincoteague's Shamrock Search begins March 14th, inviting visitors to solve riddles and win prizes. And Ocean City St. Patrick's Day Parade, the largest in Maryland, marches down Coastal Highway March 15th at noon. Rehoboth Beach and Ocean City will offer St. Patrick's Day specials, including food, drinks, and entertainment on March 17th. There's plenty of ways to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Pick your spot and wear green. DelDOT has announced a 3-month southbound lane closure on Munchie Branch Road in Rehoboth Beach. That's starting tomorrow. This section on your screen now between Wolf Neck Road and Field Lane will close for the construction of a shared use path and drainage improvements. Work is expected to continue through early May. From road work in Rehoboth Beach to parking in Rehoboth Beach, city leaders are discussing extending the paid parking season. The current season runs from May 15th to September 15th. City officials are debating extending that season from May 1st to October 31st. Slaughter Beach officials will review a proposed ordinance aligning with the Milford zoning regulations on marijuana use at their town council meeting tomorrow at 7 p.m. A Sussex County Police Department is looking to put paws on the ground with a new K-9 unit. Millsboro Police Chief Brian Calloway says he's ready to bring a dog on board. He says it will be a Labrador used for drug searches and community outreach. The town council recently approved a vehicle partition for a K9 unit, but the department still needs more funding to get the program started.
Right now, we are just funding the partition part of that. The other funding portion is naturally the dog in itself.
A Sussex County favorite is returning after it was postponed last year. The 9th annual Southern Delaware Wine, Food, and Music Festival is coming to Shelville in Rehoboth Beach on May 3rd. Organizers say there will be over 20 top restaurants, local craft beers and wines, and live music. The festival raises money for local nonprofits, previously raising over $250,000 for local charities since it began in Sussex County. This morning, clocks were pushed ahead 1 hour, and you may be feeling the effects of the time change, but it will all be worth it with the sun setting just past 7 o'clock now. And many fire departments are asking the public to change the batteries in their smoke detectors for a safe spring and summer ahead. We now take a live look into Dover. We bring in our first alert meteorologist, Chris Mastrobono. Chris, it was an absolutely beautiful day outside.
Oh, without question. If you're feeling a little sluggish, losing that hour of sleep, Mother Nature is doing her part in providing us with some spectacular conditions, and it's only going to get better, believe it or not, from here on out. So high 56 in Ocean City, 56 in Georgetown. We touched the upper 50s along the eastern shore, and 54 in Salisbury. There's those blue skies, live looking to Dover, 57 degrees, still quite dry out there. We had that elevated fire concern for today, due in part to the low humidity and those breezy conditions. Right now we're holding pretty much in the low to mid 50s, 55 Bethany Beach, we're at 56 Georgetown. And we're at 53 in Salisbury. You can see the winds generally out of the west-southwest. We're still seeing a gust up to 21 miles an hour. Millsboro 24 in Ocean City. We are clear, we're dry, and that's the way we're going to stay tonight through most of the week. In fact, we have a storm system passing to our south, and really all that's going to do is just spread a few high clouds into the area come tomorrow. But we are in for a marvelous Monday with highs in the lower 60s. We're going to be pushing mid to upper 60s by your Tuesday. Then we run into a little bit of a backdoor cold front come middle part of the week, and then we're talking spring fever late in the week, and also pretty cool total lunar eclipse as well. We'll talk more about that coming up a little bit later on. Brandon?
Thank you, Chris. The Indian River Volunteer Fire Company responded to a small brush fire yesterday afternoon on West Penn Court. Crews used a 50-foot fire hose and rakes to extinguish the fire. The fire, which ignited near a driveway in a neighborhood, was quickly brought under control, and all units cleared the scene without incident. The state of emergency in New York is over a fast-moving brush fire in the state. Massive wildfires sending huge plumes of smoke above Long Island, the flames visible for miles, shutting down this busy highway. Several injured, including one firefighter.
Let me just tell you, this fire is about 80% contained. It burned about 700 acres. It started in Center Mauritius and jumped to East Mauritius and then Eastport and then the Dwarf Pine Barrens, all around this industrial park and airport.
It's still very windy and smoky in Brooklyn, and officials are expecting more strong winds tomorrow.
Well, the good news is those winds are going to be subsiding here on Delmarva, and we are in for plenty of sunshine Monday through midweek, and we are in for a mild week as well. I'll discuss on how long we're going to stay dry when our next rain chances arrive coming up in that full 7-day forecast.
A shooting near the White House, how the Secret Service is involved. That's after the break here on Coast TV News at 6.
Expert Wire is growing. With our new location in West Ocean City, Maryland, we're ready to serve homes and businesses in Ocean City, Ocean Pines, and Berlin. From new installations to emergency repairs, call Expert Wire today. Leave the wiring to the experts and make it a powerful day.
What am I going to do with all these plants?
Boys, these plants need style.
Come on, let's boogie. Let's find something funky, fun, and fabulous at the Pottery Place in Fenwick Island. Your one-stop shop for the most unique decor on the shore. with the largest selection of pottery, art, gifts, furniture, houseware, novelties, and more.
Looking for something special?
Special orders and free local delivery are available.
That's just spiffy.
The Pottery Place in Fenwick Island, Delaware, a family tradition for over 50 years.
Transform your backyard into an outdoor oasis at Woodland Sheds in Bishopville, Maryland. Explore 11 acres with over 100 Amish buildings and 7,000 pieces of Amish poly furniture. Walk through our Amish-built sheds, kennels, coops, garages, and even pool houses. Enjoy free shed delivery and rent-to-own sheds with no credit check. We also have portable storage units. Visit us at Woodland Sheds, Route 113, Bishopville.
Change. It can be so chaotic, especially for seniors. But what is life like without change? Boring, dull, predictable, and even difficult for some seniors. Change can trigger progress, growth, flexibility, happiness, regardless of your age. Are you ready for change? If you're a senior living in Sussex County, Delaware, and need a little help, call me. If you're a senior living in Sussex County and would like to help another senior, call me. I'm Amy McDermott with Seniors Helping Seniors.
Let me brag for a moment about my wife. She's among the few dentists worldwide to be accredited by the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. She is the only dentist within a 100-mile radius with this prestigious accreditation, and I couldn't be prouder of her dedication and achievement.
It is my passion to ensure our patients receive the absolute best in cosmetic dentistry and leave with a renewed confidence in their smile.
Entrust your smile with a dentist accredited by the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry.
Schedule your free consultation with De Palma Dental in Berlin, Maryland today.
Expert Wire's growing. With our new location in West Ocean City, Maryland, we're ready to serve homes and businesses in Ocean City, Ocean Pines, and Berlin. From new installations to emergency repairs, call Expert Wire today. Leave the wiring to the experts and make it a powerful day.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
U.S. Secret Service personnel were involved in a shooting near the White House early this morning following an encounter with an armed person of interest. According to a statement from the Secret Service, local police shared information about a potentially suicidal individual who may be traveling to Washington, D.C. from Indiana around midnight. Members of the Secret Service located the individual's parked car after making contact. The suspect reportedly displayed a firearm, leading to an exchange of gunshots. The suspect was hit and transported to an area hospital. His condition is unknown at this time. No Secret Service personnel were injured. The Trump administration has canceled $400 million in grants and contracts with Columbia University. According to a statement from the White House, the school hasn't been doing enough to combat harassment of Jewish people on campus. Education Secretary Linda McMahon has hinted that Columbia officials haven't been complying with anti-discrimination laws. Several universities, including Columbia, have had pro-Palestinian rallies on their grounds in the aftermath of Hamas terror attack on Israel in October of 2023.
Well, not only are we seeing a surge of milder air this week, it is going to stay bone dry. Our rain chances very low throughout the week. We'll talk when we may see our next chances of rain and when we may hit 70 degrees. That's all coming up when Coast TV News at 6 continues.
When you're ready to build an extraordinary custom home or an exceptional commercial building, Brendan T. Warfel is here for you. From high-end residential homes to customized commercial facilities, Brendan T. Warfel will provide you with honest and upfront pricing, personal service, and stunning finished products. Choose quality. Choose Brendan T. Warfel.
I build every home as if my family's going to live in it. If my name's going on it, it's going to be done right. I guarantee it.
With Brendan T. Warfel, excellence comes standard. The world's #1 selling farm tractor. Easy to operate and more powerful than your average tractor. Mahindra tractors. Push more, pull more, lift more. With more torque and lower engine maintenance, Mahindra tractors are rugged and tough. We know how much you love your land, so we want you to love your tractor. Get your next Mahindra tractor today. Southern States of Milford, improving farming and improving life. Rooted since 1948.
Windsor Teak Furniture Fenwick Island offers the world's best drop leaf folding tables with 20 different versions in stock. They can be used with one leaf up or with two, and when both leaves are folded down, the table can be stored in 8 inches of space. We have drop leaf tables in dining, counter, and bar height, and they can seat from 2 to 6 people. we have a table for you. Drop by our showroom and smell the teak. Or check us out at windsorteakfurniture.com, and remember, teak lasts a lifetime.
Welcome to Rudy Marine, the largest single location service facility in the region. Whether you bought your boat here or not, we've got factory trained marine technicians, Yamaha service, and more. And right now, buy 3 services and get free storage. Plus, Rudy Marine is the home of the all-inclusive signature service program, which includes pullout, tune-ups, detailing, winterization, shrink wrap, storage, and much more. Rudy Marine, where family boating begins.
Well, we've sent a number of referrals to Jen and Brian, basically because they're so patient and professional. I'm a former real estate agent myself, so I know how the business is run.
And she's just so easy to work with. Always return calls. She was there for us.
So it's like having a personal shopper. I want this, 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 and this, and this. They look for it. They say, I found it, come see. Barrows and Associates is the best.
It has been an absolutely gorgeous weekend on the Delmarva Peninsula. Bright blue skies out there. Still a bit on the breezy side. You can see the American flag blowing there in the distance. Ocean City right now, we are holding at 53 degrees. Winds are out of the west at about 12 miles an hour. Still pretty dry out there. We are going to see plenty of clear skies through the evening as we fall into the mid-40s by around 10 o'clock under starry skies. Now, temperatures right now holding at 56 in Rehoboth Beach. We're at 55. Bethany, 53. Ocean Pines, 55 Milton, and 53 in Salisbury. You can see the wind flow out of the west-southwest. Still seeing a gust up to 20 in Indian River Inlet, 24 in Ocean City, and we're at 21 mile an hour in Salisbury. The winds are going to relax to the overnight as skies remain clear. 56 was our high after 24 after a cold start this morning. Average high 53, the record 80 set back in 2000. Small craft advisory up for the bay, and that runs through about 8 o'clock where we could see some gusts upwards of 25 miles an hour, but we are clear across the area. You can see a disturbance producing rain across the deep south. Good news is high pressure is suppressing the system to our south, so really all we have to worry about is maybe a few high clouds come tomorrow. This is pretty cool. As we go into Friday, we're going to be seeing a full moon. This is the worm moon, and this is named after as the earthworms emerge from the thawing soil, and this is going to be coinciding with a total lunar eclipse, and this is going to be early Friday morning, so you have to get up in the wee hours of Friday morning. Around 2:58 is when we expect maximum exposure, and the moon is going to have a really kind of a red, kind of a blood red color. And the other good news is you're not going to need any glasses to see this. It's safe to look at with the naked eye. So keep that in mind. The total lunar eclipse later on this week. Pretty cool there. 36 for our overnight under starry skies. A chilly night, but a marvelous Monday. We'll call it 66 Georgetown. I think most of the interior Delmarva gets into the lower to mid 60s. A bit cooler at the coast with that wind coming off the water. 53 Chrisfield. We'll see 64 Princess Anne. So Futurecast shows a few of those thin, higher clouds tomorrow afternoon, but I think most of the area is going to be basking in sunshine. And then by Tuesday afternoon, we're pushing the mid to upper 60s. Again, a bit cooler at the coast in the 50s with that southeasterly wind coming off the water, but average high 53. Now, as we get into Wednesday, a bit of a tricky forecast. We have a backdoor cold front pushing down. How far south does that get? I still think we'll squeeze out a 60-degree temperature, but the further north you go, the cooler. Then by Thursday, Friday, Saturday, warm front lifts to the north, and we surge into the 70s. We stay dry until Sunday as a cold front moves through. Sunday night could bring a round of some moderate to even a rumble of thunder. Your 7-day forecast shows 63 on Thursday. Despite that backdoor cold front, we stay above average, and there's those 70s, Brandon, come surging in Friday through next Sunday.
Thank you, Chris. Looking good for next weekend. Still to come tonight on Coast TV News, a health update on the Pope. Doctors saying he's heading in the right direction.
I recently had Primalock installed by Delmarva Metal Roofing. They have many different colors. I decided to go with black, and it almost looks like slate. That's kind of cool. It pops. Everything looks great. I did some research. Primalock is lifetime. The workmanship is lifetime also. Delmarva Metal Roofing has been a very good company to work with, and I would highly recommend anybody that wants to get a new roof, give them a shot.
Turn your dreams of a perfect kitchen into reality with That Cabinet Store, where a dedicated team of designers will bring your vision to life. Whether it's traditional or European, kitchen design is our specialty. And we can get your fully customized kitchen cabinets installed in as little as 4 weeks, semi-custom in 10 days. And if you're looking for new countertops, we offer quality in-house fabricated countertops. Dream today, designs for tomorrow at That Cabinet Store, located with Matt the Carpet Guy in Selbyville and Salisbury.
Sometimes when you buy a new home, your kitchen doesn't reflect your modern sensibilities. Our team at Kitchen Concepts Plus can help you get the kitchen of your dreams. In over 20 years of business, we've built thousands of kitchens that help our clients elevate their homes to a modern, welcoming atmosphere that reflect their personalities. Talk to one of our experts to make your dream kitchen come to life.
To learn more about Kitchen Concepts Plus, visit delmarvaexperts.com.
How many bottles of water do you drink every day? Wish you could get an endless supply of bottle quality water right at your sink? You can with Shore Water Refining. For about $2 a day, you'll never need to buy another bottle of water. Our reverse osmosis system will take up less room than one case and save you time and money. And as a bonus, we'll install an emergency shutoff valve under your sink to protect you while you're away. Absolutely free. Call or visit us online at shorewaterde.com today to get started.
At BSD, we're often asked, what is the most important investment of your home? It's your windows and your kitchen. Our Anderson window experts will help you choose and install the perfect budget-friendly replacements. Anderson windows from BSD will improve energy efficiency and curb appeal. Anderson is the #1 trusted window and door brand, backed by the best warranty in the industry. Visit one of our design studios to bring your dream kitchen to life. From inspiration to installation, BSD has you covered.
For the first time since being admitted to the hospital, Pope Francis is responding well to treatment. According to a Vatican source, his condition has slightly improved due to better lung function. The Pope continues to receive oxygen therapy. Today marks the commemoration of the 60th anniversary of Bloody Sunday in Selma, Alabama, the day that police attacked hundreds of civil rights demonstrators who were taking part in a peaceful march. Hundreds of people today, as well as state and national leaders, made the walk today despite bad weather, all marching across the iconic Edmund Pettus Bridge. Many of the marchers say that today is an opportunity to reflect and move forward. Don't go anywhere. After the break, a driver crashing into a dealership on purpose. What police say led to the crash.
The Eastern Shore has seen a significant amount of storm damage lately. Filing a claim could raise your premiums or even risk policy cancellation.
Let us give you a fair, honest, and professional opinion.
With years of handling storm damages, we speak insurance. Our team can identify, document, and present the proper scope of work, saving you time and money.
Serving Sussex County, there's good.
There's better.
And then there's more.
Welcome to Farmhouse Pet Lodge, your pet's home away from home. Our state-of-the-art secure lodge offers exceptional care for dogs, cats, and other pets. For daycare or boarding with private suites, custom food prep, UV air filtration, centralized disinfection, and 24/7 care. Your pet will be safe, healthy, and happy. Book now and get 10% off your first stay. Ask about our grooming services and tailored training programs. Give your furry friends an amenity-filled vacation at our family-owned, conveniently located Farmhouse Pet Lodge.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers, reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
If you've inherited a home or have a distressed property that you just want to be done with, then call me, Delmarva Dave. I buy houses. The process is simple. I'll make you a fast cash offer and close in 30 days so you can just move on. No agents, no showings, no repairs, and no stress. It really is that simple when you work with a professional home buyer like me, Delmarva Dave. I'll make selling your home a breeze.
The Judy Center Early Learning Hub works with families with children birth to the age of 5 to ensure that they are ready for school.
We partner with members of our community to build a family strong enough to handle even the toughest challenges. By offering a free home education program, playgroups, story times, parent workshops, and monthly events, we enhance your kids' readiness for school.
The Judy Center provides your family with the resources necessary to raise a child. The Judy Center, one community, one family.
Authorities are investigating after several customers and employees were injured yesterday when a driver crashed into an Inglewood, California dealership following a dispute. According to Inglewood police, a customer exited the building following a dispute and intentionally drove into a CarMax. Authorities say the incident left 8 people injured, and 6 of those injuries were minor and the other 2 in critical condition. After the break here on Coast TV News at 6, as we take a beautiful live look into Ocean City, we have a final check on your forecast.
Come shop the Habitat for Humanity Worcester County Restore at Manklin Station in South Ocean Pines, featuring new and used furniture, decor, and appliances at a fraction of retail pricing. Why pay retail when you can pay Restore?
You've been dying to go one-on-one with me, so let's get it on.
One of us needs to push him into a corner, and the other one needs to show him the way out.
Good cop, bad cop?
No.
Call it that, or I'm not doing it.
Suits LA, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Guys, someone's watching us.
He could have seen us do all kinds of things.
You know how you stop a shark from circling?
Didn't take this guy for a badass.
Grosse Pointe Garden Society, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Success is a deeply personal concept for me. It's about fulfilling a passion and serving others. It's about living in alignment with my values. Exactly what I've done with Capstone Homes. County Bank is my partner, and with their unwavering support and shared values, together, we've built more than homes. We've built a legacy of success.
We're legendary locals bank, County Bank, member FDIC.
More than 350 home sales each year. More than 350 million in sales annually. Double the performance of any other realtor in Sussex County. When it comes to the single biggest purchase of your lifetime, you want the best in the business. You want the Leanne Wilkinson Group.
The Leanne Wilkinson Group in Lewis, Delaware is a proud affiliate of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services PenFed Realty.
Pulling up to a great-looking home is nice. Curb appeal is important. But here on the coast, even more important is dock appeal. At T&G Builders, if you can dream it, we can create it. For uncompromising quality, contact T&G Builders to design and build your coastal dream home. Over 30 years of integrity, empathy, and love. T&G Builders, the sign of quality. Visit us online at tg-builders.com.
Hi, my name is Chase Brockstead. The attorneys in our firm often get the credit for helping the people that need our legal services. However, our team is much more. Our dedicated staff are really the unsung heroes who deserve the credit. I am proud to announce that for the 2nd year in a row, our firm was named Top Workplace by the Delaware News Journal. Thank you to all of our wonderful employees for making us a top workplace. Your hard work and commitment is vital to our success. Brockstead, Mandalis, Federico. WriteLawyersRightNow.com.
Come shop the Habitat for Humanity Worcester County Restore at Manklin Station in South Ocean Pines, featuring new and used furniture, decor, and appliances at a fraction of retail pricing. Why pay retail when you can pay Restore?
Well, you can get your latest forecast anytime by dialing our First Alert weather phone, 443-880-9100 for your latest forecast. And your 10-day shows brilliant sunshine for our Monday. 64, we're up to 66 on Tuesday, down to about 60 on Wednesday before we rise right back up into the upper 60s to lower 70s, staying dry most of the week as well. Really, our next chance of rain doesn't arrive until a week from today.
Thank you, Chris. The 70s looking good next weekend. Thank you for joining us for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. Be sure to join us tonight at 11. Until then, have a great night.